Lesson 49, Ways of Speaking. Hello, and welcome to this lesson. Today, we are going to learn useful vocabulary and collocations for making speeches, having conversations, discussing sensitive subjects, and describing different ways of speaking. A. Making a wedding speech. To make a speech means to speak formally to an audience. When giving a speech, it is often best to get to the point quickly. To get to the point means to begin discussing the main subject without unnecessary delay. The speaker could tell a lot of stories about James, who has been his best friend since childhood. However, he does not want to embarrass him. Before the wedding, the speaker gave James his word that he would not crack any jokes. To give someone your word means to make a firm promise. To crack a joke means to tell a joke, often suddenly. The speaker admits that he is bad at telling jokes, so he decides to keep his speech simple. Whenever I make a speech, I always try to get to the point as quickly as possible. Before the wedding, I gave James my word that I would not crack any jokes. Finally, he wishes James and Sophia luck and hopes that they will have a long and happy life together. B. Is starting a business conversation. Olivia asks David whether she can have a brief chat with him about their new office assistant. A brief chat is a short, informal conversation. David explains that he had a quick word with Mel the previous day because she had mentioned some problems. To have a quick word with someone means to speak to them briefly. Olivia says that the matter is a delicate subject. A delicate subject needs to be discussed carefully because it may cause difficulty or embarrassment. She does not think they need to have a lengthy discussion involving everyone. A lengthy discussion continues for a long time. David is pleased that Olivia raised the subject. To raise a subject means to introduce it for discussion. Speaking privately and giving instructions. Olivia begins by saying that she is speaking off the record. When someone speaks off the record, they are saying something that they do not want to be publicly reported. She explains that whenever David gives the assistant instructions, the assistant does not appear to understand them. When Olivia challenges her directly, the assistant pleads ignorance. To challenge someone directly means to question them openly. To plead ignorance means to claim that you do not know anything about the matter. The other assistants are complaining bitterly because they frequently have to complete the assistant's work. To complain bitterly means to complain with strong anger or unhappiness. One assistant dropped a hint that she might resign. To drop a hint means to suggest something indirectly. Olivia could tell from the tone of her voice that she was serious. Making something clear. David decides that he will have a word with the assistant. To have a word with someone means to speak to them, often about a particular issue. He will also make it clear that she has to improve. To make something clear means to explain it so that there can be no misunderstanding. Olivia then says, "Let us change the subject." To change the subject means to begin talking about something different. When David discusses the sales plan, he says, "To tell you the truth, I have been very busy with other things lately." The expression "to tell you the truth" introduces an honest statement. He then says that he is going to ask Olivia a favor. To ask someone a favor means to request their help. C. Joining a conversation. One person finds it difficult to get into conversation with new people. To get into conversation with someone means to begin talking naturally with them. She also finds it difficult to join in a conversation that has already started. To join in a conversation means to begin participating in it. Even when she talks to someone, she worries that she may be boring them. She enjoys meeting people and wants to get to know them. To get to know someone means to gradually learn more about them and develop a relationship. She does not want only to make polite conversation. Polite conversation is friendly social talk that does not usually discuss personal or serious matters. Addressing people and apologizing. Another person's friend made an interesting observation about the way he speaks. To make an observation means to express something that you have noticed. His friend said that he always addresses people too politely. To address someone means to speak to them in a particular way. She also said that he apologizes too profusely whenever he does something wrong. To apologize profusely means to apologize repeatedly or with excessive feeling. He wonders why he cannot relax and speak more informally. Striking up a conversation. At a party, Madison heard her friend Margie strike up a conversation with a handsome man sitting beside her. To strike up a conversation means to begin talking to someone. After a while, there was a lull in the conversation. A lull is a short period of quiet during which nobody speaks. During this lull, Madison heard Margie whisper softly to the man that she was not married. To whisper softly means to speak in a very quiet voice. Madison knows that the statement was untrue, so she asks whether Margie told a lie and whether she should have told the man the truth. Common mistakes. We use speak with the name of a language. Say, I speak Arabic. I speak French. Do not say, I can talk Arabic. I can talk French.